Hey basketball players, today I'm going to talk to you about your core strength in basketball and why it's very important, and I'm going to give you some exercises that you can do while you're stuck at home like we are right now because of this coronavirus stuff. But anyways, your core is very important, and it's not just the front either. It's not just your abs. It's actually your lower back as well. So we're going to be working both of those muscle groups today. Technically it's one muscle group, but either way. So for your abs, very simply, sit-ups, planks, they work really well. But what other exercises can we do? Let's get down to it. The first exercise I'm going to talk to you about is back extensions or lower back extensions. And what you're going to do, you can do this on a yoga ball, or you can do this on the stairs if you have a partner like myself right now. I got my dad. He's able to hold my feet. So I'm able to push up against him and then extend my back up. The lower you get, the better. And then you can get closer to the edge of the stairs and do the same exact thing. Now, why is your core very important in basketball? The reason is your core stabilizes your body. So if you're going in for a layup and you're getting hit while you're in the air, you're still able to stabilize yourself and make that layup. Of course, shoulder strength comes into effect there as well, but a major portion of that is your core strength. Another reason why you want to have good core strength is your ability to play defense and change directions quickly. Of course, that does come down to your foot speed, but again, core stabilizes your body. It stabilizes your lower body and your upper body so that you can change directions and you can do different moves in the air. We've all seen Michael Jordan do these crazy, insane, go up with the right hand and switch over right in the air, same time in the air, and goes in for a left-handed layup while faking a right-handed layup. Those are all results of ridiculously strong core strength. I remember playing in a game and I did the same exact thing. I went up for a layup, body came towards me, I turned in the air and went up for a reverse on the same side with my left hand. People were like, oh my God, how did he do that? Core strength. But what's another one? Medicine ball. That's why I've got this in my hand. You don't necessarily need a medicine ball. You can use a heavy basketball as well, but links for those are down in the description below if you don't already have one. But what you want to do is get shoulder feet apart, slightly bent knees, start with this above your head and slam it down to the ground. When you're slamming it down to the ground, you want to basically lower your shoulders to slam it, but you also want to lower your knees at the same time. And you really want to tense your abs and your core so that you're able to really slam it down hard. And the harder you slam it, the better workout you have. You don't necessarily need to have a 6-pound medicine ball. You can use a 2 or a 4-pound medicine ball if you're just starting, or you can use a 2 or 4 if you're younger. And you can go all the way up to, I've seen 12, 18-pound medicine balls. They're crazy. I don't have any of those. The biggest I have is an 8-pound. And that really goes for any weight. You don't necessarily have to have super heavy weights to work out. You can totally use a 10-pound weight for pretty much any exercise, or you can pretty well use a 5-pound weight for any exercise that you would like. You just have to change that exercise to make it harder. So, for example, if you really wanted to make a bench press hard when you only have 5-pound dumbbells, you can have maybe your parents hold your feet, have your butt on the edge of the stairs, and then at the same time holding your body up, using your core at the same time, you would be doing the bench press with like a 5-pound weight. So if you only have 5-pound or lighter weights, that's totally okay. You just have to do the exercise a little bit differently to work more muscles, to make the exercise even harder, and that way you're getting an even better full body workout. Now, in the last core exercise that I'm going to give you, that's going to be what's called leg raises. So I can't exactly do too much here. I don't have the apparatus, but if you've got the ability to go to the park and you know those monkey bars, if you can hold your body up and have both of your knees come up at the same time, that's really working your core. That's a great exercise for you to do as well. So what we're going to need in today's recipe is 5 to 6 ice cubes, some pineapple, 6 to 8 strawberries, about a teaspoon of honey, a splash of apple juice, obviously Allen's because my name's Allen, and some vanilla yogurt. So what we're going to be using today is the strawberries and the pineapple for the vitamin C. That's going to give you the energy for when you're getting on the basketball court, or for you to have energy throughout the rest of your day after you finish playing basketball. Then we're going to be also having the apple juice for the same exact reason, and we're going to be having the yogurt for the calcium so that you can rebuild the, well, at least keep healthy bones. And then we're going to be having the honey as a sweetener, but also the honey is actually really a little bit higher on the carb side. So with that, that's going to give you the energy whether you have this smoothie before you play basketball or after you play basketball or football or whatever you are doing. This is going to be a really fantastic recipe. So let's get down to it. Let's add in first the pineapple. Now we're going to be adding in the 6 to 8 strawberries. Now these are organic strawberries. I kind of like organic a little bit better, not just because of the so-called health reasons that they say is a factor, but I like it because I find them sweeter. Now we're going to be adding in 2.5 tablespoons of yogurt, and then we're going to be adding in, after the yogurt, 1 to 2 teaspoons of honey. Now, if you're having this before a basketball game or before a football game, you would want to go with 2 teaspoons, but after, you would only want to have 1 teaspoon. And now we're going to be adding in a splash of apple juice. Now we'll stick the lid on and we'll mix it up. Could you grab me the lid? I left it inside. Haha, the lid. Haha. Now let's mix it up. Now, if you forget the ice, that's okay. You can add it in afterwards, like I am right now. Again, 5 to 6 ice cubes of ice. It's always great when you have an assistant with you who says, this is what you're supposed to do. Hey, yo, check it out. Oh, check that out. That is so great. It's absolutely fantastic. I know you're gonna love it. Now make sure to go check out the other workout videos I list in the description below. Those will be very helpful to you to become a better basketball player. I hope everyone's staying healthy during this time. Hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again in my next video.